I created the biggest commentary channel in just 1 month. Let me show you how I did it.
Hop in your whip is embarrassing. Shawty won't fuck with your element.
Now let me explain. If you don't know who I am, my name is iDubbbz. I made a few decently popular commentary videos in my day, in my lifetime. And the main thing I hear a lot about commentary and drama content in general is that it's super easy. All you do is put some royalty-free gameplay, royalty-free music, and have a little character bounce around occasionally, and then boom, there you go, 1 million subscribers. Is it really that easy? I hate the notion that certain kinds of content are extremely difficult and take skill and others don't, because you really truly never know unless you give it a try. So I decided to spend a month and make a brand new commentary channel and see how much I can grow it in just 1 month. Now, the only requirements for this is I wasn't allowed to use this channel to promote it or plug it or any way. It had to be natural. And 2, I had to make it the most generic commentary there is. No real opinions, no real personality, no extreme editing, just very bare bones. What people think of when they think of Leafy commentary. Hold up, fuckboy, you forgot one thing. The third rule I gave myself was I wasn't allowed to involve myself with the general commentary community. I did this for 2 reasons. One, I just didn't know if my voice would be noticeable enough for people to be confused why I was just starting on a new channel. And for the second reason, commentary is a big collaborative community. There's usually 2 ways for people to grow. One of them is through shoutouts and collaboration, which the community does very well. And the second one is having a big video blow up. And since most of the people I could ask for a shoutout knew me because I'm iDubbbz, I feel like it was kind of unfair if I got this head start when no one else would have it while making a new channel. So I was trying to get the second one to occur, the big massive video blow up. So the first thing I did was made the channel. I used one of my old channels. I forgot what it was called. I think it was iDubbbz with a 2 instead of a 1. And I turned it into what's now known as Luckless. I got it from a Wu-Tang Clan name generator, and I thought it sounded kind of catchy, you know, pretty good. A lot of commentators have a history with just using popular icons as their profile picture, just with like a slight vaporwave effect. So that's what I did. I used Funky Kong and I put him in space. There you go. The Luckless brand is created. Now, the main way I was planning on growing was using TikTok. There's a few commentators who have done that. One of them is Jalyn. She has found a massive amount of success from just posting on TikTok and getting people to transfer over to her channel. So I thought that would be a good way to start because it has a very low barrier to entry. So I made a TikTok account also. But before I actually start the first day, I thought it'd be really helpful if I asked some of my commentator friends for some advice and what their general opinion and feelings towards commentary as a whole are. I think it'll give a new perspective on a genre that sure I've involved myself in, but not really this specific type of commentary. I'm not really involved in the community as much as a lot of other people. So I would love to hear their thoughts. So let me show you some of the clips from that.
My name is Bills.
Hello everyone, my name's Saammuel and I'm a YouTube commentator.
Hi, my name is Kloudo.
I am just a robot.
My name is Toastify.
And I've been given a list of questions that I need to answer for this video, so let's jump straight into it.
Would you say that commentary is like an easy genre to get into and grow in?
Maybe back when it first became big, like when Sunny V2 was still small, it was like a free landscape to talk about any like content creator that did some shitty things within like the YouTube community. But now I think it's gotten a lot harder.
Why do you say that?
If there's like 3 or 4 content creators that are making a video on one person, there's really like not more information that you can add into. So if you're just making the same exact video as somebody else, then you're more than likely not going to get the same attention.
What do you think the hardest part of making a commentary video is?
Now for me, that would be trying to get to the topics on time. I've got people that scout out topics for me and send them to me directly, but I still miss topics and sometimes they just slip through the cracks. Sometimes commentary videos are hard to make because of the situations that I'm talking about. It doesn't matter how much I want to cover a certain allegation, I still find it hard sometimes to talk about.
If you were given a month to make a brand new channel, what would you do to make it grow as much as possible?
I'd probably post shorts, post 2 shorts video, 2 shorts video.
What advice would you give someone who wanted to start making commentary videos?
You just have to make like slightly better content than everybody else, and the commentary community standard is so incredibly low. Like, you just keep at it and eventually you'll make it.
Would you recommend making a commentary channel to someone?
Only if you're interested in it, because it's really easy to jump from trend to trend to get 100,000 views a day doing that. Because people do, they just post YouTube shorts or something like that every day to a point that's kind of sad, like Kavos. Whereas if you're interested in it and you want to take it seriously, you want to create a documentary, I think that's when you should maybe consider it.
What would you say is the easiest content to make on YouTube?
Now, it would have to be the Veshuremi style of shorts. It is probably the easiest, fastest and quickest way to grow your channel, and it is just so easy to do. It usually takes me about 20-30 seconds to make one of those shorts.
Right now, my mind immediately jumps to like reaction videos. I think a lot of people do. A lot of people doing those reaction videos suck.
I don't know, because movie reviews I wouldn't say are hard, but I think it takes a lot of time and dedication to continue to look at movies. So I say that's easy because all you really have to do is watch the movie and then like kind of review it. But it's hard in the aspect that you have to be consistent with it. So a lot of your time is spent watching a movie, rewatching it, and rewatching it again in order to get like the final video.
Yeah, it's perfect. Thank you. So without further ado, let's get started with day 1. So for the first video, I followed in my own footsteps. My first video on it was a Minx video. The foreshadowing was crazy. Basically what happened is some TikTokers broke into her house or tried to break into her house, and she made a few TikToks about it, and the video was just kind of very low effort, talking about what happened. Now, the crazy part is this video on a channel that has 0 subscribers did surprisingly well. It got almost 1,000 views in the first couple days of uploading it, which is, in my opinion, fucking crazy. And the TikTok videos I made for it did surprisingly well also. One thing I learned from this Minx video for TikTok is that if you get minor things wrong, like certain people's names, you mess up information, people are more likely to comment, which boosts it in the algorithm. So since the Minx video, I tried to sprinkle in some misinformation. I shouldn't say that. I try to mess up subtle things as much as possible so I can farm those interactions more. So I split the TikTok into 3 parts, and they got collectively 23,000 views, which again, for my first TikTok and first video in general, I don't think it's that bad. It's definitely a great starting point. This part of the challenge, I actually felt pretty good. I felt very confident. I made it a goal to myself to try to upload every single day for the month. First day, done, and it did well. My work habit became finish a video, upload immediately, and then start the new one ASAP. I decided to film some mini vlogs, as they're called in the industry, just to be able to document what's happening in real time after finishing a few videos, seeing how my mental is, seeing what I think of the challenge, stuff like that. So I'm going to sprinkle some of those in after giving my own synopsis, just to see what past iDubbbz had to say. What's up? Today is the end of day 1 for this experiment. I'm an idiot and I forgot to record, me doing anything before this, but you know what? We'll make it work. Right now it is 2 a.m. Jesus Christ. As of right now, I have uploaded the first video on the channel. It is a video about Minx, and right now it is currently standing at 300 views in the first 11 hours. Not bad, not terrible. And I'm pretty much just going to be spending a little bit more time on making the newest video on MatPat. I have to do some more research, but I should have that done by tomorrow, and then I have to make TikToks, thumbnails. So yeah, that's just going to be the rest of my night until I go to sleep. Now, for day 2, something really interesting happened. I uploaded the videos about MatPat and some drama. I can't remember exactly what it was about, but I uploaded the videos on YouTube and TikTok. And on YouTube, it did pretty average, the standard for the channel, for a second video. It really wasn't that special. But on TikTok, I would check in every so often. The video would just climb more and more in views. And as of recording, each one of the videos has over 10,000 views, and the most popular one is at almost 200,000. Now, to be fair, a lot of it wasn't from popularity. People weren't very excited about hearing me bash MatPat, which is fine. TikTok doesn't really seem to like commentary that much. They seem very anti-commentary, and so a lot of it's just a cesspool of arguing, but it shows good progression. The interesting thing on TikTok is when a video does well, the more you upload and the more frequently you upload, the more that they push out your videos, regardless of if they fit the same narrative or anything. So I just continue the formula that I've been doing. Should do pretty decent. On to the next day. So I decided to do days 3 to 5 in just as one portion because nothing really exciting happened during these days. It was just kind of standard. So for day 3, I uploaded a video about some allegations that came out about Danny Duncan that happened a while ago that nothing really came of it. And I thought it was just a good retrospective and seeing if anything could happen from that. It was mostly just a personal thing that I was interested in, and it did pretty decent. When I uploaded it, it didn't do well at all, but now, as of recording, it's at 560 views, which for a new channel, not bad at all. Then for day 4, the Dream allegations came out where people were accusing him of grooming some girls, and the video did fine. I posted it on a few subreddits revolving around Dream and some of his own, and the response I got was actually surprising. A lot of people were very supportive. I was just shocked because the Dream SMP kind of community has been built up as toxic, and while that's true for some people, having a random no-name commentator in your streamer subreddit is pretty fair to be mad at. So shout out to them. And then for the 5th day, I did a video about the Ackman, and I wasn't really too involved. I thought it was somewhat interesting, so I decided to see if anything could happen with me uploading that, and it did as average as it could for the Luckless channel. So for day 6, I'm not gonna lie, this was probably the lowest my mental has been at this point. I've been doing this challenge every day for almost a week, and as sad as it sounds, the monotony of it just drained me. The channel didn't really feel like it was going anywhere, and I kind of considered giving up at this point. I was getting a consistent amount of views. It wasn't anything very impressive, and it felt like my efforts weren't even going noticed. And the high I got off the map hat videos on TikTok completely dwindled. So I just threw everything at the wall, seeing what would stick. I decided for day 6 to do a CSGO surf video. I would go back to the golden days of commentary, and I would bully people. In the video, it's really shit. At this point, I didn't really know what to do. The rules I had set for myself made it impossible to grow. I felt stuck where I was. I just honestly didn't know what to do. I was so close to giving up. And I'm not gonna lie, for days 7 to 9, I kind of just turned my brain off. It made a formula for the Luckless channel. For day 7, I made a video on the Fine Bros. For day 8, I made a video on Hassan and XQC. And day 9, I made a video on Logan Paul. Day 9 was my breaking point. That video did the worst on the Luckless channel. A topic that should have been a easy slam dunk did the worst on the entire channel, and I was just so done. Maybe I'm a weak mental, maybe I need to watch more Andrew Tate clips, but I was just frustrated. So I decided to give it one more day, and everything changed on day 10. Now for day 10, I did a video on a YouTuber that I used to watch a lot named Jinbob. I'm not going to go into detail about what he's done and why I would make a video on him, but to give you the gist, Jinbob was a Minecraft YouTuber, friends with Scott Minecraft. He got caught trying to meet up with a underage girl, got arrested, and for this video, I got new information that he was released from prison on good behavior. Now, I found that out, and I immediately snapped and made a video on him. I made sure I was one of the first people to actually make a video on it, and boy oh boy, did it work out. Currently, as this video is being recorded, my Luckless Jinbob video is at 15,000 views. Now Luckless is famous. I have millions of fans across the world. Some of the biggest names in all of YouTube are following me. Turkey Tom is a fan of the Luckless channel.
Old live stream Sky did, I think on Instagram, where he just kind of talked about stuff.
Nah, I'm just joking. But this video did really well. So from this video, I gained 31 subscribers. It was the peak of the Luckless channel, to be honest. And I personally like to believe I achieved the goal that I was trying to do of having that big blow up video. Sure didn't give me thousands of subscribers, millions of dollars, but 15,000 views on a channel that had at that time less than 100 subscribers was pretty good. But this is where the challenge kind of takes a turn. So to be 100% honest, around after day 10, started to get really sick. I'm what we call in the industry as a make-a-wish kid. So when I get sick, it's not just a cold or a flu, it's something more serious. So I had to spend a week or two in the hospital, and by this point, if I'm being honest, I was so burnt out and drained from doing this challenge that I just decided to upload the last videos I had saved or do some quick videos while I was in the hospital and just kind of call the challenge quits. I know I didn't actually do the full 30 days, but this is the best I could do, and honestly, I don't think I could do this again. It was so much more draining than I thought it could be, and I cannot retry this challenge. So ending the challenge, the Luckless YouTube channel had 117 subscribers, 20,677 views, and the TikTok account had 458 followers, 26.5 thousand likes, and the most popular video is almost at 200,000 views. Adding all the views I got on the TikTok account, it's over 300,000 or somewhere around there. I'm not 100% sure about my math. Pretty damn good. Now to answer what this entire video is about, is commentary easy? Fuck no. The actual part of commentating is pretty easy if you want to do it like I did for the Luckless channel. You just read a headline of a tweet or an article and you give the opinion you had in the first 5 minutes of reading it, and then boom, you have a video done. Difficult part are finding topics, being able to upload every single day and not get burnt out, and being willing to be disappointed day after day. Even if you get that one video that will do amazingly and blast your channel off, the next video is going to do awful. I admittedly kind of looked down on the everyday grinders, but goddamn, that was so difficult. That was a lot more difficult than I could have ever imagined. So yes, I would say that commentary is a harder genre than it's given a lot of credit for. Now, what do I learn from this? What advice would I give to someone who aspires to be like the Luckless brand? Well, I would say just pace yourself and make videos on things that you actually found interesting. The one video that blew up was the Jinbob video, and that was something that I was actually invested in and interested in. You don't have to follow the topics that are the most popular to do well, like the Logan Paul topic. It was something that was blowing up, and it did dog shit. But the Jinbob situation was something that I was personally interested in. It did the best on the entire channel. So it's okay to upload every single day, but just find things that you are genuinely interested in and have a passion for, and it will do 10 times better if you just follow trends or topics that are on Twitter trending. I'm seriously impressed with the people who are able to upload every day, and I think they deserve more credit. So shout out to you guys. But anyways, it's been your boy Advil. I appreciate you watching. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, I hope you guys like this video. It's a little different, but I want to try to do more stuff like this. Next video is going to be more standard.
Breakfast with a bitch named Tiffany, Wrist gave me stint cause it's ivory, Got your mommy with me now, irony, Trying to pipe my dentist, fake a cavity, What? I got my panties up, and you withdrew. I got my panties up, and you withdrew.